Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by my channel, and if you are not here, thank you as always for being loyal. You guys know I appreciate you guys. If you like this video, don't forget to like it, give it a thumbs up, and of course do not forget to share this video. All right, so today, as you guys can see, I bought HelloFresh. I actually already took everything out of the box, so I don't really have that much footage of that. If I do, I'll insert it. But I'm gonna show you guys what I had and let you know. We gonna find out. I'm taking you guys with me all week, and we're gonna see if HelloFresh is really worth it or not. So when I unboxed my box, it came with my meals. I bought the 2 meals for, 2 meals a day for 5 days. So I'm hoping that I could have meals for the whole week, lunch and dinner. And then I got to choose my meals. So you just go on the website. There was a coupon for like healthcare workers. So I was like, okay, it gave me like 50% off the box. Normally it was like $90-ish, so not really sure. But these are the meals I chose. So let me grab them out the fridge. All right, so today we're gonna go ahead and just do the pasta. And let's open this up and see what's gonna be in it. Here is the actual meals, how it looks. And then the instructions come on the back of it. So the goal is to see, is this worth it, y'all? Like, I don't know, we're gonna see. So we should have in here some asparagus, some Parmesan, my pasta. I guess this is some scallions, fresh scallions, okay. A lemon, a lemon, some walnuts, chili flakes, some ricotta cheese, and some hello veggies. And I'm definitely gonna add these seasonings. Oh, and we got a little baby garlic. Okay. Veggie stock, okay, that's what that is. All right, looks like we have everything we need for this meal. So let's get cooking.
All right, so the first thing I went and did was just gathered all my items. As you can see, I kind of listed all the items in the beginning, but I went ahead and boiled my noodles first, and then I went ahead and rinsed all my produce items so that I could chop them up nice and fine. Y'all, I love a good pasta. Let me know what you think. Do you like pasta? If so, this is actually a really good pasta to try. I haven't done pasta with asparagus in before, but I think I will definitely do this part again.
All right guys, so I'm in the kitchen cooking it. Okay, so I think that so far it's okay. It's like a little, it's a pasta, it's pretty easy, but you know, I really had to like mince up the garlic and different things like that. And I know for people that don't typically cook, you may not know how to do that type of thing. You may not know how to cut things. Also, when I'm ordering HelloFresh or ordering these boxes, I'm kind of wanted to be a little easier on me. Like, I don't want to have to actually sit in here and cook for a long period of time. So kind of wish that the meals were already cooked, but I guess I really wasn't thinking about that when I bought everything. I thought it would be like a really simple, quick cook, but no, I'm still basically cooking. So I'm kind of thinking I'm going to actually have to cook every day, and I'm not looking forward to that. But we'll see how the rest of the week goes.
So my noodles are boiling. I'm cooking my asparagus. I also like to eat while I'm cooking. Does anybody else do this? So you guys eat and cook. I'm eating ice cream, guys. This is butter pecan ice cream. I'm also trying to get those calories up. Maybe shouldn't use ice cream, but hey, this is what I'm doing. So does anybody else actually eat while they're cooking? I do it all the time, y'all. But here I am mixing everything up. I'm putting in my seasoning. I have my scallions. I'm adding all this to the pasta, and then I'm putting the asparagus in there with it. Actually just adding it all to the dish. Put some Parmesan cheese. One thing I did not mention is that I would have probably liked more cheese on this dish, okay? And voila, viola. This is what I'm left with, y'all, and it is looking really good. Keep watching to see what I think.
Okay, so I'm ready to eat. I'm ready to try this meal. I think overall it was pretty easy to cook. You know, I guess I really didn't want to have to sit here and cook. It took me about a good maybe 30, 35, 40-ish minutes to prep all of this. And it looks like it's enough for one person, but it's supposed to be for 2 people, and you know, I just eat a lot, so Here's the first bite before I keep rambling. Taste, I'm gonna give it maybe a 7. I did add more seasoning, so I do have a little kick to it, but typically they didn't give you all the seasoning. I like the combination of the asparagus and the noodles, but the ricotta cheese and the walnuts, not really feeling it. It's actually a good meal to just eat. Like, I wouldn't mind eating it, but it's not really the most appetizing. But I guess with everything going on in it, the flavors are good, so I'm gonna definitely eat it. And that is day uno. What's up, guys? It's day 2. Okay, let's get this meal going. Voila. Okay, so let's get into meal number 2. We are making seared steak with a demi reduction, and I need to find the chart they gave me. I know my head is like cut off. So here it is. We are going to make this. All the instructions are on the back. Let's see. Total time, an hour. So this is the thing I've been saying about HelloFresh. Like, of course, it's easy. You get the ingredients, yada, yada, yada. But it takes time. You got to cook the meal, okay? They didn't cook the meal for you. And that is what I think I'm missing in life. I wanted someone to come and cook the meal for me. I wanted to have the meal already cooked. I just wanted to put it in the oven, okay? But that's not the case. Anyways, this is kind of easy because if I would have went out to the store and bought all these ingredients, it would have cost me more than they charge. Okay, so anyways, let's get the cooking. Let's get the cooking. So I got my bag. And it came with, oh, we got some scallions, some carrots, making sure they gave me everything on this list. We really got to cook, y'all. We got some potatoes, 1, 2, 3, 4 potatoes. Got me some more garlic. And yesterday I forgot to put one of my seasonings in the veggie seasoning they gave me. But more potatoes, and I have some beef demi-glace. I have some sour cream, and I probably use my own sour cream because actually I'm gonna use theirs because that's what this is about. All right, so prep number 1, adjust the rack to top position and preheat the oven to 425. We're gonna preheat the oven to 425. Do y'all talk to yourself in the kitchen when y'all cooking? Because I be doing everything. Talking, cooking, dancing. That's probably why it's gonna take me longer than 45 minutes to get this meal cooked. Whew. Let's get the chopping. Chop, chop. Chop, chop. Chop, 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 style. Chop, 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 style. Chop, 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 style. Chop, chop. Chop, 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 style. Okay, I told y'all before I'm lame and I be doing all kind of random stuff. Okay, so I hear you. Bake. I need to start pretty. All right.
So going into this meal, I love a good steak, and I'm rinsing my produce off, and I am, you know, randomly dancing, but I'm gonna peel the carrots and then chop them up and put them in the oven. I season them with some good seasoning, and look, y'all, I know that was so fast, but this is the meal. I didn't record this part, guys, but this meal was actually really good. I did love the potatoes. I cook potatoes like that all the time, so that was nothing new. I put the demi-glace on the potatoes, but I should have put it on the steak. Anywho, I ate it all together, and it was really good. The steak was cooked medium, the perfect temperature I like, and I love roasted carrots. So I'll give this meal actually a 9, guys.
Hello. Okay, so y'all, I'm about to go ahead and cook this meal. This time I am making a juicy Lucy burger with some potato wedges. This is how it looks. These are my ingredients. And it is about 1,030 calories. I know I didn't say that last time. I didn't give you all the specs of the meal. But it's supposed to take about 40 minutes. and the prep time is 10. So it looks like it's gonna be an hour before I'm actually eating. Ooh. Okay, so it came with some ground beef, a packet of ground beef. I'm gonna use that. It also came with some cheddar cheese, cheddar. It's 2 buns. We got some fried seasoning, a whole onion. We got some balsamic vinegar, potatoes again, a tomato, and sour cream. Yep, sour cream and mayonnaise. And I think they just love using garlic with everything. So I got a little piece of garlic. So let's get to cooking in the kitchen.
So we've rinsed our produce and now we are going to chop up these potato wedges because these are going to be our French fries. I do this all the time anyway. When I cook fries, it's something my mom has always kind of done, like when we make homemade fries. So I'm familiar with cooking fries this way, but I don't think we usually put them in flour, but in this particular case, we just put them in the oven. And I also chopped up some garlic because we're going to use that later. And that is why you're going to see that there is some foil in the glass container. Season it with fried seasoning, salt and pepper. And then I went ahead and moved on to the next item, which is onions. I need to chop this up for my tomato onion jam that we're gonna be making. My first time making tomato onion jam, but
y'all, I'm literally crying right now because I'm cutting onions, and you always see that happen to people, but it's like legit happening to me. Why did I decide to cut onions like this? I'm literally crying.
So we're chopping the tomatoes, we chopped the onions, we're putting it all in there with that balsamic vinaigrette dressing, and then we're gonna move on to our meat of the matter. We're gonna season the meat really good, and then I love to use the Lowry's, I love to use the chipotle pepper, and then I'm gonna put the cheese in the burger. I have had burgers like this, but I have never actually cooked them or prepped them this way myself. Keep watching. You're gonna see what I really think about it. Now we're gonna mix our glaze, y'all. And this is something that I have never done before, but I really think I'll do this again. And it's just mayonnaise, sour cream, and I seasoned it with salt and pepper. And this is like what we're gonna spread on our burger.
All right, so here is my burger. Okay. It's good. For what it is, it's actually pretty good. I think that I would have liked more seasoning on the patty, which they didn't give me a lot of seasoning. I kind of knew that, but I still didn't put enough. And I just like myself to have a little more flavor. So if you don't like a lot of flavor, then you'll probably be okay. But I would have wanted more seasoning on the burger. But I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty interesting how we sauteed these onions and mixed it with tomatoes. I might do that again. So I am really learning some cool recipe ideas that I will implement. So overall, I'm gonna give the meal a 7 because I think I need more flavor. As far as the ease of cooking, really easy to cook. And as far as just, I think those are the only 2 things I've been rating: the flavor and the ease of cooking. So yeah, that is day 2, guys. Day 3 tomorrow. Hello guys. Okay, so welcome to the next day. So today we are making this, of course you guys know, has all the instructions on it, and this is a picture of what it's gonna look like on top. Looking pretty snazzy, if I do say so myself. All right, okay, so let me show you what's in my bag. I have some scallions, black beans. I really can't really see that one, but they're here. Okay, black beans. They gave me a tomato, some tortillas, some cheese. Got some pepper jack cheese. Some more onions. Did y'all see the onions? They love giving us sour cream. Sour cream and guacamole. Got some seasoning and Southwest spice and hot sauce. More sour cream and a lime. Should have been a lime. And then I had a pepper, y'all, and so yeah, that's my pepper. I won't be using that. Let's get to cooking.
All right, we got our clean produce and we're chopping it up, y'all. So there's a chef that I really like to watch. His name is Chef J. Rob. Shout out to him. He actually kind of taught us how to chop in one of his classes. Don't use the method, but you know, one day when I get the right tools, I definitely will. So as you guys can see, I'm just chopping up all my veggies and we're gonna use this to cook with, of course. And then I'm gonna use these black beans that they provided. They come in this little box. Y'all, I was having a hard time struggling to open it, and the instructions are right there. Reading is fundamental. And we're going to open those up and just drain the juice out of them, and we're going to use the black beans to cook our meal. Why am I still chopping? Oh yes, I'm making my pico de gallo. Y'all, this is my first time making pico de gallo. I didn't realize it was this easy, so I definitely plan on doing that again. All I needed to make the pico de gallo was just the onions, the tomatoes, scallions, and lime juice. Cooking down some of our beans that we're gonna need, putting them in our tortillas, adding our cheese, rolling those bad boys up, and we're gonna fry them and top them with all the goodness that was provided, and enjoy. This is my meal for the evening, meal number 4. Looks pretty good. Let me give y'all some light, because you know, I feel like it needs a little more light. That's how it's looking. Let's see how it tastes. So this is always the most interesting part. Y'all, it's like 10 o'clock. I'm dedicated, okay? I'm late, I have a lot going on, but I still cook my meal. So now I gotta stay up an extra hour so I can digest. But this is the meal. I will give this a 10 as far as ease of cooking. It did not take long to cook it all. Let's see how it tastes. Get a little bit of sour cream, get a little guacamole. Woo! Woo! It is hot. Not spicy, but the heat. Okay, I will say, oh my god, can't believe I have wasted some food on me. But I will say it is about a 9. A 9. It's pretty good, pretty basic. I think I would have used more seasoning. They tell you to use half the pack, but you need the whole pack if you like flavor. So I would definitely want more flavor on it. I would probably make this again, but I probably would add maybe like some type of chicken or steak with it. But I'm learning some really creative meals with this HelloFresh, and I know how to make pico de gallo now. All right, so I'm gonna go eat, guys, because I'm hungry. Hello guys, we have made it to the end. This is the last and final meal of my HelloFresh orders. So let's go ahead and get right into this order. Pork bulgogi meatballs. Like, okay, so if y'all have y'all ever had bulgogi? When I was in DC, there was this restaurant and I loved the bulgogi there. So I was like, let me try this because maybe it's gonna taste like it did in DC. I don't know. But here's my little bag, and we have some carrots. I think I need to start buying scallions because I don't have scallions every single day. We got some sesame seeds. We have a zucchini that is not looking very nice. I don't know if we're gonna be able to use this one, honey. See, it makes me mad. I really wasn't checking the boxes, so I would have bought a zucchini. We got some sesame oil, some rice. This is jasmine rice, some panko breadcrumbs,
We got some hot chili sauce. And we also have some, what is this? Bulgogi sauce. A lime, and this is supposed to be ginger, but this ginger is not good anymore. So I think we lost our ginger and our zucchini, which probably would have been good for our meal. And then we have our ground pork, which is how we're gonna make our bulgogi. So it's the sauce, I'm really a little upset about the zucchini and the ginger, so we'll have to just see how it tastes without those ingredients. So, all right, step number 1 is cook the rice. So I am about to cook the rice. I should have did this the whole time, like with all the other ones, but I'm sorry guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy this cooking with me. So we're gonna cook the rice up 1, then we're gonna prep and form our meatballs. Let's go.
All right, so now I'm gonna whip up the bulgogi with all the seasoning. I'm also gonna go ahead and saute my carrots. I season them with salt and pepper and just let those really cook down like I want. My rice is already done. The bulgogi is now ready to fry. So I just put them in the fryer. They have the bulgogi sauce already mixed in with it. I was supposed to save some of the sauce. So if you have some sauce left over when you're making something like this, save it so you can actually simmer them in the bulgogi sauce. And that's it, guys. Now I am just plating my food. This is the best part, the more creative part, and keep watching to see what I think about the meal.
So I am about to go ahead and try this, y'all. It looks really good. This is fancy stuff. Okay. Smell, 10. Ease of cooking, definitely a 10. Let's go ahead and just try it. So it wasn't really the bulgogi I was expecting, but it's not bad. I would probably give it a 7 because I knew this though, y'all. I knew this. I knew I was supposed to add more seasoning, and that's the one thing I'm missing. I should have added more seasoning. So I should have added more seasoning. It probably would have been better, but other than that, it was actually pretty good. I cannot complain. I would make this again, but I would add do a few things differently. So overall, as far as ease of cooking, definitely a 10. But overall, yeah, it needs some more flavor. So I really had a great time with my HelloFresh meals. I definitely think HelloFresh was a great way for me to try different meals and experiment. However, for me, my lifestyle, I would prefer not to have to cook every single day, right? Like I work all day, I don't want to come home and cook every single day. But, you know, if I would have just prepped some of the meals ahead of time, then maybe it would have been easier. But then I don't really like eating leftovers either. So I'm just in a little frenzy, but a little entanglement. But overall, I definitely do think HelloFresh is a great way for you to try new meals. I would add more flavor just because I personally like more flavor. So if you like more flavor, if you like your food to have some taste to it, definitely overdo the seasonings. Don't really follow the seasoning method for the recipes. But I have some great recipes that I'm gonna keep and I'll make some alterations to, and I'll probably cook some of those again. And other than that, I guess that is my, HelloFresh review. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video, and see you next time. Bye.